All right, today we're looking at minor 7 chord shapes. We are going to look at the 3 most common voicings with root notes on the E string, A string and D string. This is not a comprehensive list of the minor 7 chord voicings you can find on the board, but it's the 3 most common ones, and they're the ones that are sort of most closely related to bar chord shapes for minor chords that you might already know. Okay, 2 pieces of good news to start this off. One is you can use these minor 7 shapes anywhere you would normally use a straight minor chord, okay? And the second thing is that actually these shapes are often slightly easier than their normal minor bar chord equivalents. All right, so what's a G minor 7 chord as opposed to a G minor chord? Okay, well, a G minor chord is a 3-note chord. It only has 3 notes within it, okay? It's got, if we look here at this G minor bar chord example, we've got the root note, we've got the 5th, D, we've got the octave, G again, so that's doubled up. Then we've got B flat, which is the minor 3rd. Then we've got D again and G again. So there's only 3 different notes. If we play the minor 7 version of that, we're actually adding an additional note in, a 4th note, okay? And that note is F, a flat 7. So we're now going to play, if we play a G minor 7, yeah, there's our normal G minor bar chord shape. I'm going to take the little finger off. So we're now including that note F as part of the barring finger there, yeah? So we're now playing root note G, 5th D, flat 7 F, minor 3rd B flat, and then D and G again. So then that sounds like this instead of the normal minor. So it's actually easier to play. You know, we're only really sort of barring and then fretting one note here at the 5th fret. And this is sort of whittled down again to an even simpler version most of the time. A lot of people will play this, they won't even include the 5th there. You'll just play root and then sort of mute that A string and then just bar these remaining strings here. Yeah. And often, and particularly if you're playing electric, you won't even play that root note, you'll just play this top half as your minor bar chord. All right, so G minor 7 with the root note on the A string then, it's this shape here. So if we know this G minor, this basic minor bar chord shape with the root note on the A string, all we're going to do now to turn that into a minor 7, same principle as our previous chord, we're now going to just release the little finger and play the flat 7 again here, now at the 10th fret. So now we end up with this. There's our minor 7 shape. Again, slightly easier than playing the normal minor bar chord. There is our G minor 7. Okay, then the D string version. Okay, the D string G minor 7 shape would be here. So we've got our root note G here on the D string. Now, if we thought about what a D minor shape would be, there's our D minor shape in open position. If we shifted that up to play this D position chord, yeah? So that would be formed like this. There's G minor in that D-shaped sort of form. Now all we're going to do again is flatten, again, the octave down to the flat 7. We now end up with this shape. In terms of where you use them, basically, again, you can just replace any normal minor chord that you would normally use with one of these. So, you know, playing in a minor key, if we're doing a 1-4-5, instead of playing normal minors, yeah, we can now replace those completely. Yeah.